the Belmont Stakes, showcasing the triumph and tragedy of thoroughbred racing. The triumph of Jose Santos winning with Lemon Drop Kid. The tragedy of the Kentucky Derby and Preakness winner, Charismatic's Triple Crown bid ending in disaster. We'll also show you an amazing quarter-horse race. Jockey Jeff Williams trying to ride without a rein. All that coming up on National Car Rental Racehorse Digest.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Chris Lincoln. We're glad you've joined us for our recap of horse racing for the week just past, featuring the final jewel of the thoroughbred Triple Crown, the Belmont Stakes. The 131st Belmont run this past Saturday, 3 rolls a mile and a half, the purse $1 million, and for the 3rd straight year, a chance at the Triple Crown and the $5 million Visa bonus. Here's the field, the closing odds presented by Las Vegas. The filly Silver Bullet Day, 5-1. Charismatic, the favorite, 8-5. The Derby and Preakness winner with Chris Anthony. Patience Game getting support at 12-1. And rounding out the field, Stephen got even at 9. Best of Luck at 13. Now, our feature race, the test of the champion, the Belmont Stakes. Charismatic goes for the crown.
And they're off in the Belmont Stakes, and Best of Luck was off a step slowly, as was Pineapple, and Charismatic gets away cleanly as they run to the first turn. Menifee surprisingly on the outside, along with Stephen Got Even showing early speed. Charismatic and the filly Silver Bullet Day at the rail. They're at the clubhouse turn, and it's Silver Bullet Day with the red cap leading it, and the Derby winner on the outside. It's Charismatic now putting ahead in front. It's the Lady and the Champ up front. Charismatic on the outside, and Silver Bullet Day races in the 2nd spot. On the outside with the red color, Stephen Got Even is in 3rd position. Moving through on the inside, that's Vision and Verse as they race down the backstretch. The first quarter was in 23-3. They straighten away for the run down the backstretch. And it's Silver Bullet Day on the inside, in front by ahead. Charismatic going for the Triple Crown is 2nd. And Stephen Got Even inching up on the outside 3rd. Prime Directive with the red blinkers is 4th. And along the inside, Vision and Verse is 5th at this point. Then comes Menifee, who has been shuffled back into 6th position. Lemon Drop Kid is next. After that, it's Patience Game. Teletable, 2.5 back to Adonis. And far back, it's Best of Luck. And far, far back, and having lost touch with the field, Pineapple. They go to the far turn. And Silver Bullet Day leads it by half a length easily. Jerry Bailey aboard. Charismatic is 2nd. And on the outside, Stephen Got Even. And just behind those in the black cap, Vision and Verse saving ground on the inside as they reach the midway point on the turn. Adonis is 5th at this point. Lemon Drop Kid is 6th. Menifee is 7th as they move to the top of the stretch. It's the filly Silver Bullet Day on the rail in front. Between horses, Charismatic trying for the Triple Crown. On the outside, Stephen Got Even. Adonis, and here on the extreme outside comes Lemon Drop Kid. At the rail, in the white blinkers, Vision and Verse. Now 5 of them, and Charismatic takes the lead. Charismatic between horses, but on the outside, there goes Lemon Drop Kid just rushing to contention. Lemon Drop Kid, and on the inside, Vision and Verse. Lemon Drop Kid on the outside, Vision and Verse. Charismatic is beaten. Here's the finish. It's going to be tight. Lemon Drop Kid, I believe, held on to win it by a head. Trained by Scotty Schulhofer. Ridden by Jose Santos.
At almost 30-1, Lemon Drop Kid, 9th in the Kentucky Derby. 3rd in the Peter Pan, wins the Belmont by a head over another long shot, 54-1, Vision and Verse.
Another look at the finish. You see Charismatic shorten his stride. Jockey Chris Anthony knows something is wrong now as he looks back to make sure he's clear of some traffic coming behind him. Now with Charismatic clearly in distress. Chris Anthony's main thought is, of course, to get him to a stop, then get off the horse as quickly as possible. Chris doing a great job of holding on to the reins here, keeping Charismatic under control. Now watch as he immediately goes for the left leg, tries to get pressure off the leg as the outrider comes to give him a hand. Well, this certainly wasn't the way it was supposed to end, with Charismatic, the Kentucky Derby and Preakness winner and the favorite to become the 12th Triple Crown winner in history, being helped onto a horse ambulance after finishing 3rd in the race. Charismatic's jockey Chris Antley talked with ABC's Charles C. Candy.
You know, he broke down just after the wire. You know, it's just a sad thing when these things happen. He gave us a lot. He gave America a lot.
After owner Bob Lewis looked at the x-rays with trainer D. Wayne Lucas, he talked with us about the impact on racing.
Well, I don't think take it as a negative in any way whatsoever. I think that the fans of New York and throughout the world have just become enthralled with the 3 years of going for the Triple Crown. Isn't it magnificent? It's just wonderful. And goodness sakes, we just hope and pray that that can happen again for the next 3 years.
This past Sunday morning, Charismatic underwent successful surgery on his left front leg to repair the fractured cannon bone and sesamoid with 4 screws inserted in the left fetlock joint. The race itself seemed overshadowed, but not the performance of Lemon Drop Kid, number 6 on the outside, as he outdueled Illinois Derby winner Vision and Verse, winning the Belmont by a head and keying that huge exacta payoff better than $1,500. Congratulations go to Gene and Landy Vance, the owners of Lemon Drop Kid, breeders Will Farish and W.S. Kilroy. Lemon Drop Kid, trained by Hall of Famer Scotty Schulhofer, his 2nd Belmont win, and for jockey Jose Santos, his 1st win in a classic.
Here's the full order of finish now for the 131st Belmont Stakes. Lemon Drop Kid, Vision vs. Charismatic, and best of luck from Alan Jerkin. Stephen got even in Patience Game. Silver Bullet Day, the filly 7th, down to Adonis, who finished last. Now, the Triple Crown is completed, but the Visa 3-year-old championship points race goes on through the Travers in August. Let's take a look at the points now as Charismatic will leave the racetrack, his career over. He has a lead of 57 points. Menifee next, Cat Thief, Vicar. Lemon Drop Kid jumps up with 23 points. National Car Rental Racehorse Digest is brought to you by National Car Rental. So what are you waiting for? Let's go. By Visa, it's everywhere you want to be. And by Walmart, winning the world over.
Work piling up?
Let's go!
That's the perfect time to declare a national holiday.
Let's go!
National Car Rental's declaring every day a national holiday.
Let's go!
With our great holiday rates, you can escape to the outdoors.
Let's go!
Or the golf greens. Or the tropical beaches.
Let's go!
So call National Car Rental now
Let's go!
and declare your own national holiday. What are you waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go!
Own a professional sports team at a bargain price. Get into American Quarter Horse Racing. Experience the excitement of your very own runner competing in your colors. Then invite your envious friends to join you in the winner's circle. Visit your star players anytime you like, and they'll never ask for a raise. So dig in, hang on, and let the dirt fly. The AQHA can get you started with free information. Call 1-800-414-RIDE.
Does this sound familiar?
Directory assistance. What city and state?
I think Arlington, or wait, maybe it's Alexandria.
What listing?
But, but I haven't given you the city yet.
Don't you just hate talking to machines?
Please hold.
Wait, hold on. You don't even know what to look for.
Why talk to machines? Get real help. Dial 1010-9000 and our friendly operators will help you find the number. Even dial it with no connection charge. 1010-9000. Directory assistance made easy.
What I was trying to do here was capture the hopelessness of modern life. There's no vases, no fruit, it's just quiet. It's permanent, but yet expansive. It's the same here as it is from here. In fact, it's me.
You ran out of paint and the art store wouldn't take a check again, right?
Right.
Consider the Visa check card instead of checks or cash. It's fast, easy, and accepted everywhere Visa is, so you can get what you need.
What I was trying to do here
and get on with life.
Capture the...
We return with a look at the money-leading thoroughbreds. Charismatic is retired, but he goes out #1, over $2 million in career earnings. Also want to look ahead to some Breeders' Cup races coming up. Action at Lone Star Park and at Calder this Saturday. Well, there was a lot of great racing action this past weekend at Belmont Park, part of the celebration of the Belmont Stakes. Let's take a look at some of the top stakes events now. We begin with the Grade 1 Manhattan Handicap, 1.25 miles on the turf for $300,000. Even money favorite, the consistent Yagli, the red, white, and blue silks of owner and breeder Alan Paulson. Here's Tom Durkin's call of the Manhattan.
Yagli Yardley made a big move on the turn. He's picked up lots of ground. He's only 3 lengths from the lead. Now he's switched to the outside for the run into the final furlong. Here's Middlesex Drive. Here comes Yardley. Yardley and Middlesex Drive at the 8th pole together. Virgins gives it up. Federal Trial is 3rd. Parade down laboring into the final 16th. And it is Yardley pulling away. Yardley going away here. A big day for Jerry Bailey. On the wire with Yardley by 3. Federal Trial was 2nd. And Middlesex Drive was 3rd.
This was Yardley's first start since winning the Grade 1 Gulfstream Park Breeders' Cup Handicap in February. Yardley, a son of Jade Hunter, ran the mile and a quarter in 1:58.2, just off the course record set by Paradise Creek in 1994. Yardley is owned and was bred by Alan Paulson, trained by Belmont, ridden by Jerry Bailey. Yardley earning his 9th victory in 19 starts, along with 6 second-place finishes and 2/3 so far in his career. On the Friday of Belmont Stakes weekend, it was the Grade 1 $200,000 Acorn Stakes for 3-year-old fillies. Racing the distance of a mile on the main track. Trainer Eddie Press's 3-ring. Crowd's choice at 9-5 is coming to the lead now. Black and white silks and the white blinkers.
As the field turns for home, 3-ring, Better Than Honor, and Sapphire and Silk, the 3 of them heads apart at the top of the stretch. Madison's Charm continues to roll up on the outside. They're coming into the final furlong. Sapphire and Silk, nothing left. Better Than Honor has a head in front of 3-ring. Better Than Honor, and Madison's Charm joins the fray on the outside. Better Than Honor, 3-ring, noses apart coming down to the line. Madison Charm is 3rd. 3-ring, Better Than Honor. Here's the wire. 3-ring would not be denied.
3-ring rebounds from her disastrous last place finish in the Kentucky Derby. Jerry Bailey was aboard the filly as an objection was filed from jockey Richard Migliore, riding Better Than Honor for interference. That objection was dismissed, and 3-ring by Notebook wins for the 6th time in 10 lifetime starts. Owner Barry Schwartz of Calvin Klein, they're congratulating Jerry Bailey. 3-ring back in the winner's circle. Next up, the 7-furlong Riva Ridge Stakes worth $150,000. Grade 2 event saw Hall of Fame trainer D. Wayne Lucas send out Yes, It's True as the 4-5 choice. Right now, Yes, It's True between horses in the green silks and the white bridle. Here's Tom Durkin.
Coming to the top of the stretch. Yes, it's true. Bought and Dixie continues to move well. Those 2 heads apart. Puncher's now 3rd. Lion-Hearted in behind them, running in 4th. Silver Season coming on now. 5th on the outside. Aristotle's kicking in late at the top of the stretch here. Bought in Dixie. Yes, it's true. Full throttle. Those 2 heads apart. On the outside, Silver Season. Lion-Hearted down toward the rail. Far outside, it's Aristotle and Millions. Yes, it's true in front. Running room for Lion-Hearted, who's closing fast late, but the wire's coming quickly. And yes, it's true. Yes, she got there.
The 3-year-old colt, Yes, It's True, scores his 3rd victory in 4 starts at this 7-furlong distance for Satish Sadan's Padua Stables. Ridden by Jerry Bailey, who had a big day on Belmont Stakes Day with 4 winners. The winning time, 1:22.1. Yes, It's True sire, Is It True? It's also trained by D. Wayne Lucas here in the winner's circle of the Riva Ridge. They're off in the True North Handicap, another sprint race on Belmont Stakes Day. This Grade 2 event for thoroughbreds 3 and up is 6 furlongs. The first $150,000. Watch here is 26-1 long shot. Cachatrea on the outside, number 3 here in the check silks, going extra wide down the lane, gradually makes his way to the front of the pack, and here upsets the favorite Art Tax. Cachatrea, the 5-year-old gelding, trained by John Herthler, owner Seymour Cohen. Chestnut ran the 6-furlong distance, 3/4 of a mile, in a time of 1:09.3. In the irons for the victory, the veteran jockey Jean-Luc Sabine as he celebrates victory in the True North Handicap by the long shot Cachatrea, 7th career victory. Also Saturday at Belmont, the Just a Game Breeders' Cup Handicap. Fillies and mares 3 and up, Grade 3 with 7 going to the post for this mile race on the turf. Take a look here as Cozy Blues, number 3 on the outside, coming down the stretch from way off the pace. We'll duel it out with trainer Shug McGahee's You Are Unforgettable. The Cozy Blues, way on the outside, number 3, gets to the wire first by a neck. Trainer Jim Bond conditions his 5-year-old daughter of Cure the Blues for Sandy and Joanne Dew. Jockey George Chavez guided the mare to her 5th lifetime victory. The favorite in the field, Pleasant Temper, trained by Elliott Walden, finished up in 4th place. Just a Game Breeders' Cup Handicap, the winner, Cozy Blues. We'll be right back with Quarter Horse Racing next.
These are cars.
This is your internet. How can you use the internet to find your next car? Just type automallusa.com. Simple. automallusa.com.
Get online with McCain Auto Group, one of your local auto mall dealers.
Oh, can I get this, please? I'll pay for college.
Come on, Dad.
This Father's Day, get Dad something he really wants from Dick's.
I won't ask for anything else all year.
Dick's is like a toy store for Dad with a huge selection of everything he wants. Choose from all the top brands of golf equipment, fishing gear, clothing, footwear, and more.
All the other dads are getting them.
This Father's Day, go to Dick's.
Hey, kids, can we come back tomorrow?
Lee Jansen claimed an emotional victory at the U.S. Open. Will the 99 title go to one of the tour's hot players, or will this year's winner surprise them all? The 1999 U.S. Open. Coverage begins next Thursday at 11 on ESPN.
Here are the 5 leading money-earning stables so far in 1999. Golden Eagle Farm, John and Betty Maybe, Bob and Beverly Lewis, John Franks on the top 3. We'll draw a quarter-horse recap now, starting in Oklahoma City at Remington Park. After 2 days and a total of 18 trial races, the 10 fastest qualifiers were determined for the Grade 1 Heritage Place Futurity. The 5 best times from each day made the finals, and there was no separating the 2 fastest from the very first trial day. In the 6th trial race on that day, number 4, classified as Dash, went off as the 9-5 favorite. The 9-horse on the outside, Vikes Iota, 11-1.
They're on. Number 4, classified as Dash, stumbled at the start and lurched to one side. Classified as Dash recovered, though, is trying to power to the lead. Vikes Iota is right up there, head-and-head for the lead. Handful of Dash is next and third, followed by Sawdust Charlie. It's classified as Dash or Vikes Iota close.
Close indeed, a dead heat, in fact. Vikes Iota and classified as Dash finished their trial heat on even terms, sharing the fastest clocking of the day. Vikes Iota enjoyed an uneventful trip under jockey Jackie Martin. The classified as Dash had to recover from a stumble at the break to get his share of the prize. Now on the 2nd trial day, long shot number 5, Image of Cleat in the 4th division, showed everybody just how it should be done.
They're on. Let Gage run, and Image of Cleat are the first to show. Now here comes Tell Her More in lane number 2. Image of Cleat leads the way. Tell Her More is now second, taking on the Bully to the outside third, but moving up some. Take the Cash Bully is right there as well, but they're all chasing Image of Cleat.
Image of Cleat cuts through the stiff headwind for a runaway victory and the fastest qualifying time. Jimmy Brooks was aboard for trainer Eddie Willis as Image of Cleat led all the second-day qualifiers by 11/100ths of a second. That's nearly 3/4 of a length. The $482,000 Heritage Place Futurity Finals is set for Remington Park on June 19th. While Remington featured trials, Los Alamitos hosted the finals of the $55,000 California Sires Cup Derby. The big question, could the hard luck gelding Pride of Catella, number 5, finally snare a stakes win?
And away they go. And a good start for Ryan's Hustler and Macho Maco. Keepy's also right there on the extreme outside, but Ryan's Ridge and She's Laced drop by the 2 coming on best. Ryan's Ridge and She's Laced drop by. Fennel on the inside and very tight as Ryan's Hustler caught in very tight quarters. Pride of Catella coming on fast, and Pride of Catella going on strongly to beat Ryan's Ridge and Ryan's Hustler.
Despite getting bumped repeatedly, Pride of Catella and Carlos Batista prevail by 3/4 of a length. The roughly run race also featuring the disqualification of Ryan's Ridge from 2nd to 9th. Frequent runner-up Pride of Catella finally gets the stakes victory for trainer Jaime Gomez. The gelding easing towards the $140,000 mark in career earnings for owners James Streelman and Danny Bohr. Take a look at this next race. We have this as the best riding performance at Los Alamitos in recent memory. It came in a maiden race on May 28th. Watch number 3, Ramblin' Rhyme, blow away from the gate, appear headed for victory. But then jockey Jeff Williams is forced to go to work as the right rein snaps, causing Ramblin' Rhyme to duck toward the rail. Williams grabs the mane, uses a left-handed stick, keeps the filly from going over the inside rail. Not only that, but gets Ramblin' Rhyme to the wire first by half a length. No matter what else Ramblin' Rhyme does in her career, her maiden victory will be one to remember. What a great job by jockey Jeff Williams.
For more information on quarter horse racing, call this number toll-free, 1-800-414-RIDE.
Vacation travelers know that when it comes to renting a car, there's really only one place to go. National Car Rental. Especially if you're going to Disneyland's new Tomorrowland. Because as the official car rental company of the Magic Kingdom, National gets you in your car and on the road fast. For a family vacation you'll never forget. So what are you waiting for? Let's go to Disneyland's new Tomorrowland with National Car Rental.
Why is quarter horse racing different? It's more exciting at the start, faster in the middle, closer at the finish, and it's easier to learn. With a variety of publications, videos, and seminars, there's helpful information available for newcomers and experts alike. So dig in, hang on, let the dirt fly, and let AQHA help. Call 1-800-414-RIDE.
Every one of Circuit City's camcorders comes with a guaranteed low price and something extra. Real customer service.
If you have any questions, I'm here to help.
Right now at Circuit City, get rebates from $500 to $300 on great top brands throughout the store. Like this Panasonic compact VHS camcorder with image stabilization for jitter-free recording. Now only $599.99 before rebate. Don't miss the savings in every department. Right now at Circuit City.
Listen, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. Across the desert bare, man. I breathed the mountain air, man. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. I've been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Winslow, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Mattawa, La Paloma. I've traveled, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere.
Citgo, you know me.
Take a look at our digest time, same as this past week, 1 o'clock Eastern. We'll meet you next Wednesday. Let's head west now. Our second thoroughbred race recap. Hollywood Park in Southern California. The Grade 1 feature on Sunday. $261,500 Gamely Breeders' Cup Handicap. Fillies and Mares 3 and up, 1.1 miles on the turf. The heavy favorite, Tranquility Lake. Here's Michael Rona's call of the Gamely.
Tranquility Lake in charge by a length and a quarter. Midnight Line is running second, but the leader gets away again at the quarter pole. Tranquility Lake now by 2 1/4 lengths from Midnight Line. Happy and You Know It, a length and a half back on the inside of Green Jewel, and Sapphire Ring on the outside spots the leader 5. Tranquility Lake is absolutely powering clear at the 8th pole. She's 4 in front now from Midnight Line, Happy and You Know It, Green Jewel, and Sapphire Ring. Tranquility Lake in a scintillating performance is going to absolutely crush them in the Gamely Breeders' Cup Handicap.
Very impressive, a romp for Tranquility Lake in the Gamely Breeders' Cup Handicap at Hollywood. Tranquility Lake was switched to the turf in March and picked up 2 wins over the grass course, including the Grade 2 Santa Barbara Handicap. The 4-year-old filly, a Keeneland sales purchase, is owned by Mr. and Mrs. Marty Wygott, trained by Julio Canani, ridden by the Hall of Famer Eddie Delahousse. Hollywood Park also hosting the Grade 3 $100,000 Cinema Handicap. 3-year-olds on the turf at 1 1/8 miles. Coming home in the stretch, it was Fighting Falcon who holds off trainer Kevin Lewis's Eagleton. Fighting Falcon with Bryce Blanc in the saddle gets to the wire a length in front for the victory here in the Cinema Handicap. Fighting Falcon loves the grass, chalking up his 4th turf victory in 6 grass starts. His father, Manila, won the same race in 1986 and went on to earn the Eclipse Award as the turf champion. Fighting Falcon is owned by Levistanos and Racina and trained by David Hoffman. The 3-2 pick, Crowning Storm, finished back in 5th place. To Churchill Downs now as they leave the starting gate for the running of the Grade 3 Fleur-de-Lis Handicap. Fillies and Mares 3 and up, $309,000 plus purse. The distance 1.1 miles. The predictable favorite 3-5 Eclipse Award winner, Banshee Breeze. She's on the outside.
Banshee Breeze taking the lead on the far side now. Silent Eskimo set down for the drive. Meadow Vista runs the game one. Lou Robbie set down for the drive at the rail down to the 8th pole. Banshee Breeze is taking the lead. Banshee Breeze from a stubborn Silent Eskimo on the inside. Banshee Breeze a nose. Silent Eskimo running her heart out on the inside. Silent Eskimo, Banshee Breeze. Banshee Breeze a little too good. Banshee Breeze in the fleur-de-lis wins it by a neck to an ultra game Silent Eskimo, and Meadow Vista ran third.
Banshee Breeze, running like the champion she is, wins for the 6th time in her last 7 starts. The filly was a close second in last November's Breeders' Cup Distaff. Banshee Breeze, the daughter of Unbridled, trained by Carl Nasker for owner Jim Taffel and J.F. Stables. The 4-year-old was ridden here by Robbie Alvarado. Has amassed now just over $2 million in her career, with 9 wins, 2 seconds, and 2/3. Banshee Breeze, winner circle at Churchill Downs. They're turning for home at Churchill Downs in the Regret Stakes, a Grade 3 event worth $150,000. 3-year-old filly is going 1 mile and a 16th on the turf, and this race is over. On the lead is Nanny Rose, trained by Patrick Byrne. Nanny Rose, ridden by jockey Shane Sellers, draws clear here to score easily in the Regret Stakes. Nanny Rose had won her first race at Gulfstream in March by a whopping 19 3/4 lengths, then ran on the turf her last out for the very first time, going wire to wire, winning by 17.5 lengths. The talented filly earning her first greatest stakes win here for trainer Pat Byrne and owner Stoner Side Stable. Nanny's Rose 3 for 7 in her career. Racehorse Digest now pleased to bring you a look at the Epsom Derby Saturday at Epsom Racecourse in England. 220th running of the Epsom Derby. That's Prince Ahmed Ben Salman Thorbird Corporation's oath. Getting to the winning post first under jockey Kieran Fallon. Trained by Henry Cecil. Cecil and Fallon teamed for a double win that weekend. They also won the Epsom Oaks the day before. Gary Stevens finished 3rd aboard Beat All in the Epsom Derby.
Also from Europe, on Sunday in France, they ran the Emirates Airlines-sponsored Prix de Jockey Club. The French Derby, won by Michael Tabor's Montjou. Cash Asmussen, the Texas native, won his 4th French Derby of the 90s. Back with some final thoughts after this.
In 1997, Walmack Stallion sired more stakes winners than any other farm in North America. It is bloodlines, planning, and persevering that leads to the winner's circles at racetracks the world over. Walmack Stallion, Is It True, has demonstrated his potential as a sire of early maturing quality 2-year-olds. His leading runner is multiple graded stakes winner, Yes It's True, from his 2nd North American crop. Walmack, winning the world over.
Mr. Sinclair?
So how is he?
Well, as you know, he's very old, but I see that the hip replacement went well. Of course, he'll have to stay off his feet for several weeks. The best thing he can do right now is rest.
With its worldwide acceptance and high credit limit, Visa Platinum offers purchase power you can really use for those you really love.
Lean on me.
Besides, you know, if he had one, he'd do the same for you.
This is Peter Gammons calling you about the letter. I did not have the time or the lack of decency to ask Tony Gwynn to send you the kidney stone he passed in '97. But thanks for reading my column.
National Car Rental Racehorse Digest is being brought to you by National Car Rental. So what are you waiting for? Let's go. And by the American Quarter Horse Association, serving the American quarter horse racing industry and America's horse. In thoroughbred news, Visa USA has announced it has extended its sponsorship for the Triple Crown through 2005. The past 3 years, Visa has had the $5 million bonus check card ready to cash, but Silver Charm, Real Quiet, and now Charismatic all failed to become racing's 12th Triple Crown winner. Reminder, Sunday, join NTRA 2-day at the races on ESPN2. Top stakes races from New York, California, and Delaware. At Belmont, it's the Hill Prince Stakes. At Hollywood Park, the Shoemaker Breeders' Cup. NTRA 2-day at the races. Sunday on ESPN2 at 6:30.
Ground transportation provided by National Car Rental, the official car rental company of the National Thoroughbred Racing Association.
As we watch again the highlights of this year's Belmont Stakes and congratulate the upset winner, Lemon Drop Kid, outdueling Vision and Verse and denying Charismatic the Triple Crown. The good news for Charismatic, though, surgery was successful Sunday. He'll retire now to stud duty. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com, part of the Go Network. Go.com.